Captain's personal log. Stardate 618-47.5. We're on final approach to DS-12. But for the first time, as long as I can remember, it doesn't feel like coming home.
Stand easy, Captain. 7 ships at your disposal and still no hint of Helena.
It's a big galaxy, sir.
Yeoman, I've already reviewed these. I want the private logs of Ian Knapp.
Sir, Nat may have bent the rules on occasion, but...
I'm not interested in your personal feelings, Captain. I advise you to keep it that way. Your performance as leader of this task force has been less than impressive.
Unless the Admiral plans to take direct control herself, sir, I am the senior captain of this sector.
Not anymore. Ran to Ops. Open the channel to the Phoenix.
Ah, you must be Captain Johns. I'm Captain
Ben Maxwell.
Don't underestimate our quarry and don't underestimate her threat. You'll each receive specific orders within the hour. Good hunting. Maxwell out.
How did you break my comm lockouts?
That's what you're worried about?
Mm-hmm.
Who else has seen this?
Only me. The rest of the crew still thinks that we're on official duty. Covert, but official.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm here, aren't I? I'm not angry about you going against Rand. I'm angry about being left out of the loop.
We were trying to protect you.
I don't need protecting. Yes, I was young when I started serving on starships, and I've been paying for it ever since.
But you're with us.
Yes. Why? Were you going to attack me if I wasn't?
Maxwell entering the picture changes things.
Why? What's one more captain on our tail?
Maxwell would be admiral by now if it weren't for the court-martial on his record. He continued attacking Cardassians after the Saldonis Accords were signed. When his suspicions later proved correct, he was reinstated and given a desk job.
His desk has phasers and shields.
Starfleet gave him back the Phoenix during the Dominion War. In peacetime, he's kept on a short leash. It looks like the leash is off.
Bridge to engineering.
Rockney here.
Mr. Rockney, could you please remodulate the Fourier dissembler?
Again? That's 3 times you've changed nacelle harmonics. Helen's getting a sore throat.
Mr. Rockney.
Yes, sir. What would you like our warp signature to look like now?
Surprise me. Faisal out.
I think Maxwell's the least of our worries. If I could figure out why we're really on silent running, so will others.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're going to reach the Prius system in 9 hours. We should all get some rest. It's going to be a long watch once we take the bridge. Artem, thank you, and welcome aboard.
Starfleet's pulled out of the Trenlaw debris field and the Benthic system. We can salvage in peace.
I want a taste of everything, Sidron. You can't deny that Starfleet's distraction is my doing.
It's not a choice I would have made, airing my dirty laundry to everyone in 5 sectors.
That's because you're a male. And males often let pride get in the way of, shall we say, opportunity.
There must be some Ferengi in you.
From time to time. I'm going after Helena. Spread the word. Anyone who helps me find her will have the benefit of my affection.
Isofrequency stable at 1.68 terahertz.
Coil containment operating within defined parameters.
Thalaran integration optimized.
Data Faisal?
Go ahead.
Captain, we're ready to test the reactor.
You have the green light, number 1. Keep me informed. Faisal out.
Boys, this is what it's all about. Freeze this moment in your memories.
Wait! The resonance chamber is built on Borg specifications.
So?
Those specifications allow for a 3 picometer variance in wavelength reduction.
What? What am I missing?
The Thalaron device is Romulan. Their tech is less specific. It operates with an amplitude variance of 5 picometers.
We'd have lost containment in the coil. We'd have...
flooded the ship with Thalaron radiation.
Corey, what are you doing?
We don't even have an omega molecule yet, and we almost killed everybody on board. We can't do this. We're in over our heads.
Corey.
There are too many variables. We need years, not days.
Corey, we just have to reconfigure the integration relays. We can do this.
What?
We didn't almost just kill anybody. You stopped us. Look at me, sweetie. We can do this.
Faisal to science lab.
Captain, we aborted the test. There's a complication.
A serious complication?
No, Captain. It's trivial.
That's good, because you're about to receive your omega molecule.
It would seem that your wish has been granted.
Which wish is that?
We're transferring you off the station.
About time. Where's my next assignment? Are you sure about this?
The order was most specific. And remember our own Omega directive.
Yes, sir. Omega must be preserved. All other priorities are rescinded.
They're hailing us. Audio only.
Let's hear it.
Unidentified Federation vessel. You will hold position and submit to a full scan. Our long-range sensors identified you as a Packlet freighter.
I'm sure sensor anomalies are common in an asteroid belt. You must find that frustrating.
Federation vessel Helena, you will transfer navigation to our remote beacon and make no attempt to deviate from its course.
Acknowledged.
This is a maze. Why not have a loading dock on the outside of the belt?
Security. It's a gravimetric corridor.
Any sign of trouble, and they'll use the asteroids to squash us like a bug.
Admiral, never been to DS-12 before?
It's not one I plan to stay on for long.
We are like mine, sir. These are high-priority targets. The Urundus 4 research station has equipment that the renegades might want. Antietam is en route. Dominant and Glory are patrolling the previous tetrahedron corridors. wanted fresh eyes on those.
3 of your targets are in unclaimed space.
I'll be taking the Phoenix to them with a small task force. Here's my report with all reasonings.
You're taking Legacy with you.
Johns and Faisal have history. If that's an asset, I want it close. If it's a liability... Also, I'd like to question Ian Knapp personally, before the court-martial, that is.
Knapp chose to accept retirement and house arrest near his daughter. Any subspace communication is off limits. So if you want to speak with him face to face, you'll have to go to Cardassia Prime. I thought not.
Unless there's anything else, sir, I should be on my way.
There is one other thing. The promotion you recommended for Lieutenant Commander Mio has come through. He's been made first officer of the hospital ship Cole, effective immediately. Oh, don't worry, you won't be without a ship's counselor. Lieutenant Heta has been on detached duty to DS-12. She's been assigned to the Phoenix.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I thought this was a Galamite facility.
It is, but the Galamites are so negligent in their bookkeeping. The Commerce Authority thought it was necessary to step in for their own good. Now, Captain, how can we serve you?
Your asteroid belt contains a high level of lanteric ore.
We work around it, I assure you. It's useless stuff.
Good. Then you can sell it to us cheaply.
You want lanteric ore? Why? It's too unstable to build with, and it's not reactive enough for a power source.
We want 6,000 kilograms refined, ready as soon as possible.
6,000 kilos? I would have to shift my entire operation, and my other orders would...
Of course, Damon, we'd pay for the inconvenience.
Learn something new every day. Lanteric ore is a controlled substance in Federation space, even in its unrefined state.
10 deciliters of biomimetic gel for the ore and your discretion.
10 for the ore. 90 for my discretion.
20 total, and another 5 if you can have it ready in less than 3 days.
5 days. And make that 75 deciliters.
30, and I'll lose my receipt.
60, and I'll lose mine.
50. Final offer, Damon Trigg.
The science officer puts his clothes back on and says, "Bridges? I thought you said ridges." You've heard it before?
It's kind of old, Captain.
Oh, call me Ben. I just heard it. Down at DS-12.
That's where it started. I think Jenna McFarlane made it up.
Oh, friend of yours? I haven't had the pleasure, but I sure like your sense of humor. You gotta try this, Joseph. It's a Vridgehide vintage. Very robust. Old friends are important, Joseph. They help bring life meaning. To old friends. You can do anything for old friends. Sometimes, you can try so hard to help them when they're drowning that you drown right along with them.
I'm a very strong swimmer, Ben.
It's good to hear, Joseph. It's good to hear.
It's not like you to fumble a phase decoupler.
The captain ordered metaphasic shielding installed around the warp core. Ensign Donner triggered an emitter out of sequence.
Don't you mean Lieutenant Donner?
Ensign.
I have new orders for you. They're confidential.
You can return to duty.
Whatever.
Why are we at a mining facility, Lieutenant? Prepare for severe radiation treatment? 30 milligrams of erythrosine? Has there been a disaster? Is that why we're here? Surely a hospital ship.
It's just a precaution, Doctor. Nothing's happened yet.
Yet? Mr. Abanya, as Chief Medical Officer on board this ship, I am ordering you to tell me what's going on.
I can't, Doctor. Captain's orders.
Nestor Rockney.
Yeah?
Return to sickbay, please. I'd like to have another look at your hand.
Acknowledged.
I'm almost done with the interface, but Mr. Rockney isn't going to like my shield modifications.
Rockney doesn't like much of anything these days.
The main science lab's been masked from external scans. Internal scans show inert particle analysis.
But?
These auxiliary energy signatures are from high-powered radiation containment fields. And the lab's replicators are working overtime. They're not analyzing anything in there. They're building something.
Bridge to Rockney.
Yes?
Commander, how's your hand? I notice you're still in sickbay.
I called him here for a follow-up, sir.
We need some modifications to the tractor beam. I've sent the specifications down to main engineering.
Yes, I'll be right there.
We've had no visitors, Captain. The isolytic nature of our work precludes warp travel within 3 light years.
It also blocks long-range scans.
This is neutral space. The Federation has no jurisdiction here. If you wish to come closer, you will have to get permission from my government.
I have no time for bureaucrats.
What are you saying, Captain?
I'm saying I've got 3 starships with me.
Very well. We'll power down. But you will be hearing from our embassy.
I do the same in your position. Phoenix out.
We'll beam down 45 deciliters of the gel.
Our deal was for 50.
But 5 was a speed bonus, and Damon, you were anything but speedy.
Fine. Now transport you to your coordinates.
It's aboard, sir. All 6,000 kilos.
There's your payment.
Our business is now concluded. Transfer your navigation to our beacons, and we'll see you out of here.
We're coming about, Captain.
Steady as she goes.
Sir, the corridor is closing ahead of us.
All stop.
Aye, sir, I'll stop. Damon Drigg is hailing.
Stand by, Helena. We're having problems with our stabilizers.
He's closed the channel.
The corridor is shut behind us.
Hail Drake.
Trying, sir. He's not responding.
Red alert.
Nicely done, Drigg. So, what exactly was their business with you?
Exactly that. My business.
Open up a path, so I can send them a proper greeting.
Already done. Now, I've delivered my end. I'm looking forward to you delivering yours.
Sir, we just took a hit from a low-yield torpedo.
We're being hailed, Captain. It's the Vaptis.
On screen.
You're trapped, Captain. I can pick you apart at will.
What do you want?
What you stole from me. And Lieutenant Dias as payment for the trouble you've caused me. And my biomimetic gel, unless you've already sold it to that Ferengi, in which case, I want your trail.
I really didn't want to do this.
The corridor has completely collapsed.
Max power to aft structural integrity. Artem, find us our battering ram. Dias, activate the tractor beam. Helm, full reverse.
I can't get a weapons lock.
Back us off!
has reached open space.
Intercept!
They're jamming sensors. They're gone. They've warped out. Damon Drake is hailing us.
Tell him to go to hell.
This ore is really useless.
Well, it can be used to make glow-in-the-dark paint.
How Dr. Keterak ever figured out how to use this to synthesize Omega, I'll never know.
Maybe a Ferengi tricked him into buying the stuff. And he had to make good or go bust.
He did go bust, along with the entire Lintauer sector.
Corey, we know more than he did. We are about to make the Federation's first stable Omega molecule. Us. 8 hours. 8 hours to history.
Sir, I'm picking up a distress call from the mining facility. Audio only.
To anyone who can hear us, our systems are damaged. We are in need of assistance.
This is the USS Phoenix. We read you, Gallicorp, and are inbound for your position.
You stay away from us, Starfleet. It was one of your ships that did this to us in the first place.
Was that ship the Helena?
Yes.
No other ships in range. I've got 2 distinct warp signatures. One's Orion, and the other is a Pakled freighter.
We look for things
to trash the quadrant.
Sir.
Sentinel, assist the mining facility whether they want your help or not. Get every detail you can. Legacy, stay with the Phoenix. We're going to follow a Pakled freighter.
Lieutenant?
I can't eavesdrop on anything. It's like the whole fleet's gone encrypted.
Leffler to bridge.
Go ahead.
10 seconds, Jorian.
They did it?
We'll know in a minute. What the?
He just dropped out of warp.
I'm on my way.
I thought you said that Narrows had the directive removed.
Well, I guess it was put back in. We're screaming our position to any ships in range. Cut our transmissions the second the system unlocks.
Phoenix to all ships. We have positive contact. Sending coordinates now. All captains, prepare to receive orders.
Computer, verify voice print.
Analysis verified. Please input command codes.
Faisal 3412 Black.
Command functions restored.
Retrieving data.
Computer, unseal and open doors.
What are you doing to my girl?
This should be done at a starbase.
Doctor, the Federation's top 3 experts on the subject are right here.
You can't do this in a station or in an inhabited space. And you can't do this on my ship.
Where are our support vessels? Who is our handler? There's a reason why Starfleet doesn't give missions like this to a rookie. No offense, Captain.
We're circumventing a protocol that supersedes the Prime Directive. It's very compartmentalized.
The Orions seem to know all about it. I was not given the choice to be involved. Were you? Were you? Can you just make that decision for all of us?
Yes, she can. She's the captain.
Mr. Rockney, prepare a shuttle for the experiment. Helena will be kept at a safe distance. Get started right away. Doctor, we'll return to DS-12 as soon as the experiment's over.
Fine.
Only one of you goes on the shuttle.
I'll go.
Not you, number 1.
But...
Corey, Robin, it's up to you 2 to decide.
Me.
Now look.
Me. I outrank you.
Hey, I was in a coma for 6 months. I could have caught up.
Robin's on the shuttle. Do your final simulations. Let's get this done.
We're getting 9 warp signatures.
We've got the same thing here. 8 of those trails will lead to probes. It's a good tactic. I've used it myself.
Dominant and Glory are in communications range, sir.
Pick a trail, Captain. You got a 1 in 9 chance. Let's at least clear up the dead ends before the others arrive.
I don't know what makes me more nervous. The possible bomb next to me or the real bomb under me.
The gravimetric charge is the only way to neutralize Omega if anything goes wrong. But you won't have to use it.
Well, I hope not. A 50 isoton explosion would really wreck my day. All stop and holding position.
Acknowledged. Helena's dropping out of warp. We're at a minimal safe distance.
Corey, I've changed my mind. You go on the shuttle.
Seriously?
Get real. Activating coil containment. Initiating inverse Thaleron induction. Reaction chamber prepped. You getting all this?
Every bit of it.
Backing off inverse harmonics by 0.001 terahertz. Opening intermix valve.
The capacitors are overloading.
It's okay, Captain. We've got it.
Surge dissipator's running at full. We did it! We have a stable Omega reaction.
Congratulations, everyone. Robin, power down the reactor and prepare for retrieval.
Yes, sir. Crap.
Robin, shut it down.
I can't. It won't go back in the box.
Increase power to the resonator plates.
No change. The molecule's shifting its frequency.
Robin, activate the gravimetric charge.
No! We can beat this. Robin, reverse the flow. Use Omega's own power to reinforce the resonance harmonics.
It's working. Oh my god, it's working. Wait, it's gone too far in the other direction. I've lost all control. The molecule is destabilizing.
Time.
1 minute.
Set the gravimetric charge to detonate in 50 seconds. Artem, I want us out and back in an eye blink. Dias, I hope you're good at beam outs on the fly.
The timer's shorted out.
What? No!
I'll have to detonate the charge manually. There's a letter for Ben in my quarters. You just make sure he gets it.
No. This isn't right. This isn't fair.
Law 46, Corey. Life isn't always fair.
Robin, we're gonna beam you out and detonate the charge with the torpedo.
Teresa, there's no time, but I love you for trying. Helena, the gravimetric charge is non-functional. I can't stop Omega.
Artem!
I know, sir. The hell away from here.
Damage report!
We have to drop out of warp. Subspace feedback shattered the dilithium matrix.
Hold it as long as you can.
Communications are offline. Long-range sensors are not responding. Corey.
I can't believe what I'm looking at here.
Warp travel through this region of Sector 445 is impossible. Now and forever. It's our worst fears come true.
And Helena?
Best assume she's intact, sir. And best assume she has more Omega molecules or the capacity to make more. Sir, the Omega Directive is very clear on this matter. There is no ambiguity.
But you still need me to say it.
Yes, sir.
Captain Maxwell, if Helena is intact and you're able to locate her, you are to remove the Omega threat by any means necessary.